Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Heart Centered Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. It is Thursday, so it is Messages for Lightworkers with my amazing but somewhat missing co host, Valerie from Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling. So, how come you're a little missing?
Well, I'm in Mexico in Cancun for 2 weeks, and but I will not miss Messages for Lightworkers. Absolutely, I will be here for both shows, this and one more, before I get home. But yeah, I wouldn't miss this at all.
Perfect. Perfect. Hey, Viviani, Watcher, Gerald, Tarot Stash, Sherry. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Right away in the beginning. So glad that you're here. So, tell me about Cancun.
About Cancun, sun, mild temperatures, lots of blue, gorgeous water, and a lot of food.
Yes. Good food.
Good food. So, other than laying on a lounge chair and relaxing and getting into a state of relaxation I haven't been in months and months and months, always thinking about the next thing I have to do, the next this and that, whatever I'm developing, whatever I'm doing. And here I just went deep breath and I have no thoughts about anything.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling to where I can actually just nod off on the lounge chair, watching the ocean. And I am in a relaxed state that I haven't been in at least a year. I mean, I wish I could bottle it and take it with me.
I know.
Because this relaxation is something, and I think we talked about this backstage, where
we did
being in a different environment where you can't think about your other things. You're in this totally new energy, and how we could somehow create that for ourselves when we're in our normal everyday life, because this level of relaxation should be bottled and maintained. And I think you also mentioned something that I love, and I think you should share it with the viewers, about marking yourself down on your own calendar for the year. Put your self-care time, whether you're getting massages or whatever. Share about that, Marina, because I love that.
Yeah, exactly. I was telling Val that last year I didn't go for a single massage all last year. And that was because I could never find time to fit it into my schedule. And then, excuse me, kind of the end of 23, I said, okay, no, enough is enough. I have to be able to put myself on the schedule first, and then everything else falls around it, so that I'm able to, if I'm happy, if I'm relaxed, if I'm looking after me, then I'm a much better person when I share myself with you. There's a lot more to share. Absolutely. Instead of, like you say, just thinking about, okay, what do I have to do next? What do I have to do here? So I said to my massage therapist, who is, oh my gosh, fabulous, just fabulous. He does Reiki, he does yoga, all kinds of different things.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And I said, no, that's it. I'm back to the schedule where I'm first, where, I put myself on there, everything else, has to go around it.
And that dovetails so beautifully in this energy that I'm in of relaxation. And so going for a massage or going for Reiki, laying there and having someone support your energy and help clear things, or just you get to release and relax, is just, oh my gosh, not to be taken lightly, and how much we need that time. We don't realize it. And so putting it on the back burner and putting it on the back burner, even for a whole year, can you know what that can do? You build up levels of stress, and you need to be releasing that stress, and to be in that different environment is key, which I am finding out from being here. And
and your guides came through with a really good message about
they did come through with a good message about relaxation. And also I did pull a card and got the initiation, which is really about going through this testing period where you are preparing yourself for this rite of passage, this bump up to a higher level of energy. And it's really you allowing a clearing away of that which has been an obstacle to you to this. And it just comes, it's not like you have to ask for it. It's happening. When you get to a level of relaxation and you don't let things bother you, and you aren't stressed out in everyday life, how we all get that way, it allows for this shifting just in a really gentle way. And that's what I've kind of been coming into, that realization.
Exactly.
Yes, I know, Mickey. I mean, maybe I'll get to 1K before I leave Cancun on the 16th.
Oh, I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. For those of you that are in here, if you have not subscribed to Val's channel, number one, why not? Number two, what are you waiting for? You know, if you want a personal invitation, here it is. Please go over to her channel and subscribe. Let's get her over 1,000. Yeah, because you deserve it. I mean, you absolutely deserve it.
Thank you.
You know, and then 1,000 to 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, boom, that's it. We're off and running.
I'd just be so excited to have the 1K.
Yeah, absolutely. So no, we can do it. We can do it. And make sure, same thing. You know, tell your friends. Tell your friends. Go over and just subscribe to this lady's channel. Don't ask questions. Just go do it. You'll be glad you did. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Before we kind of really get into things too, I didn't want to forget to mention that both Val and I have and offer memberships on the channel. So one of the lovely things with when it comes to being a member of a channel is that you get to jump the queue when we're asking questions, when we're saying, okay, you know, you can, we're taking personal questions, we're taking this, we're taking that. You jump the queue. And how do we know you're a member? Because you come up in a different color, and we can see that you have a little star there. So we know who the members are. So if you ever see us where you've asked a question and we take other people's questions first, it's because they're members. So, you know, membership has its privileges. And I know both of us offer different levels. So go to our individual pages on the main page of our channel. You'll see there's a join button there. Take a look and see the different levels and what you get at the different levels, and then subscribe. So, but when it comes to question, it doesn't matter whether you're level 1, 2, 3, 28, whatever, you get to jump the queue. So, yeah, that having been said, now the other thing that I want to mention, because something else that we talked about was that taking care of yourself and making sure that you're kind of in your own power and all that is setting up boundaries of what you will and won't tolerate, what you will and won't do, where you're going to go and all that kind of good stuff, right?
Absolutely.
And yeah, we don't set up boundaries to be mean. We set up boundaries to protect ourselves.
Yeah.
To make sure that it's always the positive energy that we're accepting, that we're part of, and so on. So,
and only you know what that feels like in your energy. If something you're getting overwhelmed, or if something is coming to you an opportunity even that's too much for what's on your plate already. Those are things that you have to say, oh, wait a minute, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to step back or decline that because I've got too much on my plate, or I don't have an open schedule right now.
Yeah.
So it's anything like that, or for people who, maybe they're at work and their coworkers are, piling work on them, saying, can you help me with this? And you want to say yes to everyone because Lightworkers kind of are yes people.
Yeah.
And maybe you need to step back and go, oh, honey, I can't help you with that because I got blah, 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 blah. So
yeah.
Things like that.
Or even just a plain simple, I'm sorry, or I can't help. At this time, I can't help, period. But I know exactly what you mean, because that's what we do. We feel like there should be, I can't do that because.
The Pisces tries to soften everything.
Yes.
But sometimes some people need the softly stated, oh, I'm sorry. No, I can't do it right now. But
it's funny, but it reminds me, I don't know if you ever watched, oh my gosh, what was it? The show that had Sheldon in it.
Oh, yeah. That's, oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Anyway, where he was asked if he would like to go join something, and he said, no, that doesn't sound like something I would enjoy. And I thought, yeah, exactly.
He always
Big
said
Bang Theory,
like
of course.
Big Bang Theory. He always said things like that, and he was brutally honest and never cared about what anybody thought or felt.
Yeah.
So he would just say it.
Yeah, totally. Totally. So, excuse me. We will take some of your questions later on if you'd like. Please put them. Please put your question in all caps, just so that it catches my attention, and that I can get to it. And yeah, absolutely, we'll do that. And in the meantime, I do want to say hello to some of the people that have joined us, and thank you for being here. So we have Viviani, we have Janet P, Watcher 9997, Gerald, Tarot Stash, always a pleasure. We have Sherry, Trancing with Spirit. Sherry is saving my life right now. For those, I'll explain to some of you later, but yeah, she truly is. Tina Marie, Moira D, Louise Fote, Paul Curioso, Fun Boy, Jill Petway, Gloria Estella, BMIDP, Chris Cassidy, Amanda Carroll. Hello, Amanda. Steve Watts, who's actually Nikki. Book, of course. Hello, Book. Sylvia, Rose Blue. Here, Dragonfly Crystals. Who let that woman in? Don't we have any mods in here? Yeah. Amanda Carrion. I'm going down the list. Pisces Greeter. Hello, Pisces Greeter. Gina M, I think I might have mentioned. Did you get a second mention? Linda H. Garnet McAleary Price. I know how to say that name, and yet it always stops me.
Very nicely said.
Yes. Yeah. Maggie W. Okay, and I'm starting some of your questions as I go along. Deb K. Okay. Mama Cat, if I have missed anyone, believe me, it is nothing personal. As I was scrolling, I just missed you. But yeah, Joe Schmo, interesting name. So, excuse me, sometimes when I start to cough, it's because the message that I'm getting is, keep talking. Don't forget to cover this. Don't forget to do that. Right. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you, all of you, for spending part of your day with us. I really appreciate it. And I know Val does too.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. All righty. So the card that you got was all about, remind me again.
It was an initiation.
Yes.
Yeah, that was, all about you're going through a little bit of the testing, or, it's because you're going to ramp up to a new level. And it's like your rite of passage. You have to go through this gauntlet of stuff every time it happens. And you're letting go. You're having things that you might find irritating, or whatever might happen. It comes in your way so that it can kind of test you to see where you are on your level of awareness and how to handle things. So, but at the other side of that is the initiation into those higher energies and higher awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. And we are all moving. We're all moving into that.
Yeah.
2024. I know that I've had, or I've heard some people say, well, 2024, it's going to be really challenging and all that. Yeah. It is, but it's a good challenge. It's something that we need to go through, Yeah. And we're so, I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward, believe it or not, to whatever garbage might come up, that I can say, okay, I'm going to take a look at it. I'm done. Boom. It's gone. Make room for something else. So maybe that's just me, but I think that's exciting.
Oh, it is exciting. It's absolutely exciting, because we know at the end of the day, we're going to be in a new place in our consciousness. We're going to see things in a different way, all the things around us, and we'll have more wisdom. We'll understand things more, which of course is very exciting.
Yes. And more and more people are realizing they're paying attention to what we have been saying for a good number of years.
Yeah.
They're finally starting to pay attention. Where before they were resistant, now they're not quite so resistant.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. And that is a heartwarming feeling to people who are doing a show called Messages for Lightworkers, right, Marina?
Absolutely.
We want to see this world shift. And all of you Lightworkers out there have to know how much you're appreciated too for all of this.
Yep. Totally.
Because without you, we wouldn't have this higher frequency and information coming in now that we have garnered from this huge wave of enlightenment that we've released onto the planet. So
totally.
Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah. And Mama Cat says, did you ladies see the tarot reader on Fox News. That was epic. Did you see that?
I didn't see it. I haven't been watching the news. I'm so excited.
Oh, let me tell you a little bit about it. Yeah. It was amazing. Yeah, she's on Fox News. Yeah. She is a British psychic tarot reader, whatnot. Yeah. She's got all the cards kind of spread out in front of her, and so that the host, I think Waters was his last name. I think. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, yeah, he said, so can we pull a card for, Donald Trump? How are things going to go for Donald Trump? And he's all excited. And she picks a card, and it was the 5 of Cups. Okay. And so she turns it over, and she went, oh, we are on Fox. Oh, well, and he looked at it, yeah, and it was like, well, what about that? So she's trying to backpedal. And going, well, no, just hear me out on this, and blah, blah, blah. Anybody who has ever seen a deck of tarot cards knows exactly what that means.
That 5 of Cups. Hello.
That's like, yeah, your boy's going bye-bye. Okay, that's what's going to happen. Then he wanted to know something about Biden, and Biden got a really good card. And then he's still trying to catch up and make it like, no. Well, what about the energy for everyone? And it was the 10 of Cups.
Oh.
So it's like, when your boy goes bye-bye, there's going to be a lot of very happy people. And it was just hilarious to watch. Just hilarious.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody put it on YouTube. I'll have to go search for it.
Yes.
Because that just couldn't, I mean, that's like a comedian did that skit.
Totally. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, and it was, definitely trying to get, oh no, he's going to win. The cards are saying he's going to, no. No, you got to win. Yeah, and Rose Blue said, I wonder how many mega viewers called mad. Yeah, for inviting the witch on.
But I have to say, the astrology, from everything that I have heard, the astrology isn't there for him in his chart. Not all Geminis, in his chart. Does not bode well for the rest of, like, the next 2 years are completely, a complete mess, like really in the dumper.
Yeah, he has been, he's had some planets that have kind of been, I want to say guarding, but that have been looking out for him.
Yes.
And those planets have now moved.
And Jupiter is the planet like of luck and your good fortune. And he was born under an extremely fortunate Jupiter.
Yes.
And so this is now going, it is and has been, I think. I could be wrong, but I believe it's going, it's in a very dark and bad place.
It is.
For a Jupiter. So that means that everything that he has had that has watched him and had his back, that would save him from himself.
Yes.
All those great aspects have, gone away. They are badly aspected now. So
they have gone the way of the 5 of Cups.
They have gone the way of the 5 of Cups. Thank you very much. And that leaves humanity with the 10.
Yes. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And Rose Blue says, Tarot Apprentice posted it on his community page. Perfect. And Sonia, yes, you can. If you'd like to change your question, you go ahead and change it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to go in the back and see where I have it, and I will take it out.
Okay.
There we go. All right. So are we ready to start with some questions?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right, Sonia, I got you. So we're at 9 questions. So maybe we'll pause questions. I'll just put it in there. We're going to pause questions for now. Or I'll say no more questions. But however, if we get through what we have and there's time, yeah, we can absolutely take some other ones. So, can guides tell me when 2 plots of land owned in Central America will sell? Okay.
All right.
Now I'm going to the Clarity Tarot.
And I'm just going to the regular tarot, and I'm asking, one side is for one property and one side is for another. And we'll see what we get.
Yeah. And oh, Laura Hammond Davis, she is still in Cancun. She is still enjoying those soft breezes and had to turn down the air conditioning in her room. It
was too cold. Because
I thought that was just too funny. Okay.
Okay. So
Central America, will they sell?
I have got, that's interesting. I've got a maybe on, I put one property on the left, and this is a maybe. And this is a yes for the property on the right.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a yes card. And let me do a clarifier on the maybe. By the way, the yes card is a 20 weeks. It's 20. So in time frame, take that.
Yeah.
The way
I think that, okay. I think that, yes, they will sell. I do agree with Val that I think one moves faster than the other. There is interest in both of them. One just seems to be a little more attractive to prospective buyers. I don't know why that is, but one appeals more. Maybe it's closer to water or closer to an airport, but it just appeals a little more. I do get the Knight of Pentacles, so there are things that are coming in, that this is kind of a promotion, a change in money, and it's going to come through the King of Cups, someone who's and it could be your real estate agent or another person down there that you're working with that is going to bring this to your attention. Well, they're going to help you with this. And I think that the property that is going to take a little longer to sell, I think you might have to lower the price. I think maybe you're thinking in terms of profit and what you paid for it and whatnot. Is it worth it to hang on to it? Or is it time to let it go? But I think that is telling me that cut your losses, right? Cut your losses.
I agree. And you know,
go ahead.
I was just going to say, on the one that's the maybe, I pulled, the clarifier was the devil. So really it could be, just trying to hold out for that extra money when in fact, maybe just like Marina said, it's better to just, let it go for a cheaper price, because after that is a yes, it will sell. So, and that's this yes is a 7. So I don't know if that's 7 months or
Yeah.
7 weeks, but
yeah, absolutely.
it's probably 7 months.
Yeah, I also get the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. So yeah, it's definitely finances, definitely things there. You might even consider, just to be able to sell them both quicker, is when you have a buyer for the first one, is to offer them the second one at a reduced amount.
Right.
To say, if you're looking for another property, if you buy this one for, I don't know, $1,000, then I can let you have this one for $750 if you buy them together. That way it's off my plate. I don't have to worry about it. You're with the Hierophant, you just kind of need to be a little creative. Yeah. So there. All right. That's what I'm getting. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, for those of you that have just recently come in, the questions are closed. So, okay, one is in the city, the other one is more rural. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And all righty. And Moira D.
That's like connection with shamanism.
Would like to know if she has a connection to shamanism. And yeah, BMIDP says yes, real estate agent for property outside the city. Yeah. For some, okay, let me go back. For some reason, I am thinking that, yeah, the city property, it would be really attractive if you were to add the outside property, because then you could market it as, here you've got a house in the city when you're working. Isn't it great to have a weekend getaway place though?
That's awesome.
Yeah, and here you go. You can get 2 for 1. Yeah.
Wow, I really love that. Yeah.
Okay. Past life connection to shamanism.
Yeah, and Moira, I'm getting you had plenty of lifetimes with that shaman connection. And for some reason, I'm getting Peruvian shamans. And there's something, I pulled this courage card for you. So there's something that there's something you're afraid of, about that you feel like you have to overcome to bring in that shaman energy again in a bold way to really utilize it. And so it's just a 3D fear. It isn't real. So letting that go, and all that will flood back to you from those lifetimes where you have been a shaman, a very powerful one, but you've been that a shaman in multiple lives. And I also got star power. So working on that and letting that shine, polishing up that natural ability you have, but overcoming that little obstacle, whatever that is in this lifetime, which is there for you to release. That's the only reason you have it. So
yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I start off with the 6 of Wands, and yeah, this is that kind of celebration. Where in past lives you were looked upon as someone who had a lot of strength and were able to tap into your abilities very, very easily. Okay. But you did have to defend yourself in several of those lifetimes. And I think that is what is kind of holding you back now, is you're kind of remembering the rough road that you had with with the shamanism and being true to what it was that you held dear, and kind of almost even a little resentful about having to defend your position at that time, because it feels like there was, you were revered as someone who was very knowledgeable and had sort of a lot of power behind you, for lack of a better word. And then something happened, you had to defend that. So you've brought that energy into this lifetime where you feel like you need to defend the position that you have. And you don't want to go through that emotionally. You don't want to go through that again. So that's where the fear comes in. What I would say is, whenever that does show up, just say to yourself, that was then, this is now. That I know a lot more about my strength and my power today than I did then. That was then, this is now. And I ended with the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, things, you will reconnect with that again. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Moira.
Wonderful. I certainly hope that helps. Okay. And Jill Petway, any messages from her guides or her husband? Okay.
Well, I do have someone coming in. Feels like, well, I don't know what your husband's name was, so I'm not, I heard a name, but I'm not going to, and I never hear names, but I did hear one. But I'm too shy to say it in case I'm wrong. But this person's coming in, and they're coming in with a lot of love. And let me see if they have a message.
Take a chance, Val. Say it. Take a chance.
No, because it's, I don't know. Well, I'll just say it, but I'm not going to guarantee anything. And I don't know if Jill actually knows somebody named Bill or William, but this is the name I got. It could be a relative. It could be someone else. But there's an energy that came in for Jill. And they're saying that they've been watching and might watch over her and will continue to watch over her. In fact, this may be one of your guides, for all I know.
Yes.
They have that kind of presence of a guardian, someone who watches over you and does guide you. And I feel like they're pointing you to really dive into your gifts and abilities and what you can offer humanity, that you are here to provide as a light worker, as someone who is working toward all of this. They're kind of showing me mediumship abilities. So opening that doorway up and practicing that, maybe take a class or two. They're also opening a book up and showing me a book. So really studying and gaining that information of whatever it is besides that stirs your heart, that sounds wonderful to you, that you would like to do. Yeah.
Yep. What I'm getting is that they're and that this could very well be the husband energy, but he has been trying to guide you and to communicate with you through little signs where you smell his cologne, you come across things that belong to him that you thought you had put away, and yet they just kind of show up. That's him letting you know that he is there. He is ready, willing, and able to help you. All you have to do is ask. Just because we can't see them doesn't mean that they're not there. It just means that they're on vacation, like, being on vacation, right? You're in a different location. That's all. But ready, willing, and able to hear that message. And you're with the Four of Swords, it's like you're questioning yourself. When it comes in, and you think of him right away, and then you say to yourself, oh no, that's just my imagination. That's not what it is. What he is trying to tell you is that the worst of what you've been through is over. It's time to let it go. It's time to look at all the things that are improving in your life. And they are going to improve, and you will see the improvement. I get the Wheel of Fortune, which that's change coming in, change for the good. I see you as the star, that great things are happening, and you're moving forward. And the Nine of Wands, don't give that worry up. Give that worry up. He is letting you know that the worst is over. So take comfort in that. But I do think that it's a husband. So Jill, I hope that helps. And
yeah.
Now, let's hide that. And Vivian,
Okay.
would like to know message from Spirit if there's time. Of course, there's time. For you, Viviani, there is always time. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And what message? If you get something, you go ahead, because I'm going to.
These cards make a lot of sense, Viviani. This is the crumbling. So the crumbling away of all that no longer serves you, because you're already doing it. So letting go of things that are that you're clinging. It says, what are you clinging to? You're already doing it. I mean, your guides are pretty clear every time, and it's always the same kind of thing. You're already doing it. So stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Ooh, I got the chills. You're already doing it.
Yeah. Perfect. And Jill says, yes, thank you. I do believe my husband has been around lately. 5 years this month. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting the chills on that, Jill. So yeah, he's definitely been around.
Okay. And Viviani, what do we have? Huh. Guardian angel, spirit family. Letting go of urgency. Letting go of urgency. Yes. Surrender, freedom from time constraints. Interesting.
Letting go.
Yeah. Attachment, longing, desperation, and conscious steps. Considered action, looking forward. Yeah, you are being guided. You know that you're on your way. It's just you're trying to put a time limit on when certain things happen, and that's not the way that the universe works. It is going to happen when it's the most beneficial for you and for everyone around you. So, don't judge yourself against anyone else. Right? It's not a competition. You are doing exactly what you should be doing get you to the next level. And yeah, don't, more than anything else, what I'm getting is don't compare yourself. Don't judge yourself against anyone except yourself, and know that things will happen as they're supposed to, when they're supposed to, and just look forward. Take steps to look forward. And if you need to take another course, take another course. If you want to step back and examine something, step back and examine it. It's okay. You're not in a race. So yeah, that's what you're doing just fine, Viviani. You're just fine.
I had one more card, Viviani. This fell out when I was just shuffling. And this is movement. You'll make good progress now, and you will be able to overcome any obstacles in your path. Big leaps forward are possible.
Perfect.
And so I knew it was for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, this is an interesting one. Steve Watts, or Mickey, actually,
right,
says, conundrum question. Last night, a former friend contacted me to reconnect. I'm in two minds because it wasn't a pleasant friendship split, but I'm also feeling drawn. Is it wise to reconnect? Yeah. Is it wise to reconnect? What I'm getting is no. That person is looking for something from you. They just haven't come out and said what it is that they want. But they're reaching out because they think you have something that they might want or need. So you could always have a conversation with them and just kind of get a feel. But if your gut feeling is, no, maybe I need to let this go, then maybe you need to let it go. If it wasn't a good friendship split, that speaks volumes. Something happened. Something was there.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I get achievement. This is reward and completion. I think this is you're done. You're done. You can be pleasant, but you don't have to really engage with this person unless you're just curious and want to see what it is that they want, because I think that they'll tell you. It may take them a few conversations, but I'll think that they will definitely tell you. Yeah. Confusion, many choices.
Yeah.
You had or have something that they want. Devoted spirits with specific intention. So yeah, this person really wants to, they want to take advantage kind of what it is that you have. And joy, blessings, and intuition. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Listen to your intuition.
And I have to say, right, and I agree with Marina, because the first thing I got was a no. And your internal feeling, it was to go to the past and look at how that ended and feel into that. That was your intuition telling you, oh, but and then your mind went to it and said, well, blah, blah, blah. No, trust your intuition. And this says, trust the guidance that you're receiving. That would be that intuitive hit of the past and saying, why would I revisit that? Change is coming. So you want to move forward, not to the past, and pray from the heart. So manifest what you want to bring forward. And don't go back to past relationships that did not end well and are already over. So you don't need to revisit those lessons and those things because you've gone past that.
Yeah.
Just because somebody else might have another agenda, don't let it be yours. You don't have to.
Yeah. And I think the other thing is to look at why they are reaching out to you now. Are they reaching out because they realized their part in the breakup of the friendship, and have called to say, listen, I was an asshole. I know I was. I'm really, really sorry. And I just wanted you to know that I realized what my part was. And, if there's any opportunity for us to be friends again, we can certainly look at that. If you say no, I understand. I just wanted you to know I've done some personal growth, and that's what it is. That is a different conversation than, hey, haven't heard from you in a while. Just wondering how you are. What's new? How are things? Because that's someone who has no concept of what happened.
You learn about someone, how they break up with you, friendship or not. It shows you the level of their connection to you, their empathy, their love for you, their compassion. And what did that tell you? So, yeah. And you won't be the same person you were. So moving backward, that relationship is not going to fit you for a friendship. Generally speaking, everyone has their own power to make their own decisions, but
Oh, and she says, Val, you have put my feelings into words perfectly. Marina, oh, I hear you. She broke up with a guy and said he really hurt her, but she only sent a message. I have little trust in her honesty.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Trust your intuition. It's guiding you absolutely 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's absolutely, that's what it is. Yeah, she broke up with a guy. And now she just wants to talk about what assholes they both were. Because you know what? There was something that your guy did. You don't want any part of that. Just no. They're an ex-friend for a reason.
Absolutely true.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Chris Cassidy, any messages from husband Phil?
Phil.
Oh, she doesn't know. I've seen her message. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
And don't even give her a wind that you saw it, because go down the dark tunnel. You just came through that. So
yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Sonia says, don't walk, run. Yeah.
Well, I have a gentleman here definitely coming in, and he is so sincere and loving. He feels very intellectual and very, very smart, very smart. And he's got a rapier wit. I don't know how to say that. He's very witty and smart, and his kind of dry humor. And he's saying, that he is always around you, Chris. And what do you want to say, Bill? He says that he likes what you're doing now. He likes what you're looking forward to, and where your mind has been traveling as far as what you look to for the future. And he is saying that he is there to put things in front of you and bring people to you to help you move forward even faster. He's just really very, very proud of you, and very supportive of you and everything you're doing. And he sends you his deepest love. But you might feel him, touching your hair or you know, he's going to be around and give you signs.
Yeah, absolutely. And I don't know, Chris, if he was a smoker, but I'm getting the smell of pipe tobacco. So, you know, that, yeah, that's how you'll know when he's around. He wants to remind you of the happy times. He's saying that, you know, sometimes you forget about the happy times, and you're concentrating on sort of what you don't have right now. You're missing him, and you're, oh, okay, thank you for that. um yeah, it's like he's saying, look, you're feeling a little bit like an emotional desert, like you're thinking that this, um you're never going to be able to have those same feelings, and whatnot. You will. He is on the other side, and he's kind of looking out for you, and making sure that the right energetic fit is going to come back into your life. It's okay if you, he's saying, if you need to do a cleansing, or have some kind of a spiritual attunement, so that you can of um, let go of that relationship, so that you're ready for a new one. He's totally okay. He's on board with that. Like, that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to find the kinship and to be a part of the community that you used to be, that you've kind of pulled back from, because you're thinking that, well, you know, that's a community of a lot of couples, and I'm not a couple. Well, you are a couple. It's, you know, me, myself, and I. Yeah, you're absolutely part of that. And, you know, he is showing you that there are um, new ways to look at things. There are new things to learn, and yeah, he definitely wants you to be happy. And for some reason, I think that, yeah, he is going to be bringing someone new into your life fairly soon.
And this
Soon.
was,
Well, yeah,
this,
when
I pulled 3 cards related to that, Marina, for Chris, and this makes sense with what you said.
give me just a
The
second. Okay.
the ever unfolding rose, and it says cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So this whole thing was to open you up, and it's showing that you are a sister of the sisterhood of the Rose Cross. So that is about divine feminine energy all around the world, using your energy in that way, that balance between masculine and feminine energy. And at the same time, he's also saying it's a life's work. You can take a break when you need to. Don't worry about it. You're doing fine. Everything is moving ahead, and he is happy with where you're at. So that's what he had to say.
Perfect. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Sharon Sipe. Hello, everyone that's come in. I know that there's some of you that I have missed saying hello to. Lisa Foster, yeah, Rossi, Arlene Forney. Claudia, Cat Mama, Sonia. Believe me, I'm glad you're all here. I really, really am. Alrighty, 2 more if you've got time. Can we do? We're at 59 minutes.
I wish I could, but I mean, I could just leave you here to do them, but I have a dinner reservation at 7.
Oh,
right now, actually.
Right now?
My husband actually ran to the reservation. Yeah, he's waiting for me at the restaurant.
So, well, in that case, okay, all right. I will answer the two questions. Thank you for joining us from Cancun. Enjoy your dinner.
Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
All right, so we'll see you later. Take care, Val. Okay. All righty, so I'm done. I'm flying solo. I don't know if I could do this, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay, so Garnet wants to know, do I have abilities in spiritual sense, psychic, clairvoyance, telepathic, etc.? I think, Garnet, what you have is kind of a knowing, and you sometimes don't know how you know what you know. You just know that you know it, if that makes any sense. So, and oh, Sherry says, do you want company for your last couple questions? Folks, hang on. I think that I am going to do that. Talk amongst yourselves, and we'll bring Sherry in for, where are we? Invite and copy. Come on. There you go. Okay. So I sent the invite to Sherry. We'll see if she can join us. But Garnet, do you have abilities? I think that you kind of do. And Celtic Seer, it's StreamYard. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard. But let me. And oh, Val, she would it in the hotel. There was a couple discs that were behind her. They were really, really nice. Here we go. Hey, Sherry.
Look what I got behind me all put together.
How nice. Very
good. My brother put it together for me today.
Excellent.
That's what my Secret Santa sent to me. My brother put it together.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Mute the other one. It hides some of the mess. I'm still got everything upside down and topsy-turvy, so
that's all right.
Hopefully get everything moved around this weekend. So
yeah, absolutely.
What are we reading on? I need cards.
Oh, this is from Garnet, and the question is, does he have any abilities in spiritual sense, psychic, clairvoyance, telepathic, and so on? And yes, I think you do. Like I said, you know what you know, you just don't know how you know it. And sometimes it can be a little confusing to you with the, this is currents of emotion, uncontrolled feelings, where you tend to look at your, look at what's going on around you, and you try to talk yourself out of it, when really you should be paying attention to the feelings that are coming in. And yeah, Archangel Raguel, you have got here justice, harmony, and solutions. So you're very aware of other people's ulterior motives, and you can, it's almost, Garnet, like you can spot a lie a mile away. You can feel that energy as it's coming towards you, even before they get anywhere near you, before they have said word one to you. Your gut tells you, careful, be on your guard. So yes, I think that you do. Yeah, tapping into forces within. Absolutely. That's what you got to do. So yeah, Starfish Jenny says, what happened to Val? You know what? She was just getting a little too out of hand. I had to push her out. I had to say, that's it.
We had to go somewhere to eat before she started.
Yeah. She had to
make a good sub for Val.
Yeah. So yeah, she was actually even a couple minutes late for her dinner reservations. So yeah, she is enjoying Cancun, and by all means, yeah, Fantastic. So just wanted to do the last couple questions to
I
make
just
sure that,
offered help. So,
yeah, there you go.
okay,
That's what it
Garnett,
is.
I pulled for you. First off, ask for a sign, which is what you're doing right now. You're asking for a sign. Then the next one I pulled said claircognizant ability.
There you go.
There you go. Just what Marina was just saying. And then the last card I pulled was Metatron and Sandalphon, sacred connection, synchronicity, divine connection, understanding lessons. And so that is your third card there. So,
That
yeah.
is amazing. Thank you, Nikki. Val now has 995 subscribers. Oh, come on, you guys. Come on, you guys.
We need 5 more.
5 more. 5 more. Yeah. So, yeah, make sure that you guys do that, please. I would love for her to come back from her dinner and see, poof, there she is, over 1,000. And then we can all celebrate. So,
Amen to that.
Yeah. And thank you for jumping in at the last minute, Sherry. I really appreciate
that. I just walked in the door. So,
yeah, perfect. And Garnet, thank you very much for that question. All righty. And our last question is Sonia Panola. Do you see me having a connection with Kuan Yin?
Let's go back to this
one. Sonia, I think I do. I think there is oh, and Garnet says Sandalphon is Capricorn's angel, the tallest, reaching to heaven.
There's your sign.
That's what you needed. That's what you wanted. Yeah. Okay. So, does Sonia have a connection with Kuan Yin? Yes. Yes, you do. You're okay, it's funny because what the message that I'm getting is when you're alone, you like the company you keep. And that is very much that Kuan Yin, the loving, accepting, I am in my power kind of feeling. And yeah, I get Archangel Raziel. And this is wisdom, inspiration, and Akashic records. So yeah, I think that there is definitely that connection that is there. And yeah, Archangel Haniel, which is joy, blessings, and intuition. So, sweetheart, if you're getting the feeling that you have a connection with Kuan Yin, absolutely, you have a connection with Kuan Yin.
I heard yes when you read the question out loud. Yeah. Clear as a bell. I pulled for you the Atlanteans. It says, I don't have any lights on in here. Evolution, vibration, legacy, technology, progress.
Yeah.
Expect acceleration. So you're asking, you're being given the answer. And then the other card I pulled for you is Vajre Yogini. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that.
Okay.
Transcending fear. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. And if I remember correctly, Kuan Yin also talks about embracing your power, embracing your
yeah.
Well, I read something because I recognized the name with it.
Yeah. Yeah. She is, yeah, she's the one I believe who sits in the lotus position and is kind of like, yeah, it's like, here I am. I'm here. Like just love, abundance, acceptance. Yeah. 3 more people to go. Yay. All of you, please Go find 3 friends. Text 3 friends and tell
Start
them I
another
need.
YouTube account and go sign in.
Yeah. Yeah. And say, just subscribe to this lady. Okay. Don't ask questions. Just do it. Yeah. There you go.
When I looked up, Kuan Yin is in this deck that I'm using. I just didn't pull her card, but it says on here, enlightened action, choose compassion, move forward with grace.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
there you go.
Absolutely. Oh, perfect. Perfect, you guys. Well, that does it. We are at 1 hour and 10 minutes. And I need to go and I need to go and get something for supper now. And
yeah, I stopped and bought a Stouffer's on the way home and popped it in the oven.
Oh, nice. I didn't even have a chance to do that. I've been thinking all day about what it is that I wanted and whatnot. So yeah, absolutely.
You're welcome, Garnet.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, thank you for jumping in at the last minute for the last couple of questions. At least we got
now 1:11:11.
Yes, it is.
So
totally. Yay. All right, you guys. And Fatima says my sister is subscribing to Dragonfly. Yeah. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you. All right. So for all of you that have spent time with us here, thank you for spending part of your day, evening, whatever, with us. We'll be back next week, same time, for messages from Lightworkers. Val will still be in Cancun, and she will be she will be hosting. It'll be episode 57. 57, my goodness. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. And Sherry, thank you for jumping in at the last minute and doing the last couple questions with me. That was lovely. So you guys all take care. Have a wonderful night. And send me good luck that I figure out what I'm having for supper. These people around here are hungry now. All right.
Go first.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.